15 days in jail and a $350 fine. A Moscow court ruled on Monday that Alexei Navalny, Russian opposition leader and anti-corruption blogger, is guilty of resisting police and violating the law on public rallies. Thousands of people took to the streets of Moscow, St. Petersburg and over 80 other Russian cities on Sunday to demand an investigation into alleged corruption by Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev. Earlier this month, Navalny and his anti-corruption fund published a report accusing Medvedev of buying luxurious property, vineyards and yachts in Russia and abroad with bribe money. Protesters demanded the government's response to the video that got over 14 million views. Many demanded his resignation.
The entire cabinet should step down. The thief should be in prison if all of it is true, and it probably is, I think.
The government should listen to civil society and change for the better. That's what people want.
The march in Moscow was not sanctioned by the authorities. Hundreds were detained, including the opposition blogger. The Kremlin called the rally a provocation, but pledged to listen to protesters' concerns.
The Kremlin respects people's civic stance and right to voice their position. We can't express the same respect to those who consciously mislead people and provoke illegal actions.
Dmitry Medvedev's spokeswoman earlier brushed aside what she called propaganda insinuations, saying Navalny's material was aimed to promote his own presidential bid. While Sunday turnout was large, some experts say Navalny poses little real risk to the current government.
Navalny is not able to control more than 5–7% of the Russian electorate, so the situation is quite predictable for the nearest future. It will be wise. It will allow Navalny to take his part in the competition with predictable result.
The Kremlin rejected calls by the European Union and the United States to release the arrested protesters, saying they took part in unsanctioned rallies and violated the law. The opposition maintains the freedom to protest is guaranteed by the Constitution and has apparently demonstrated it is ready to defend it in the streets if necessary. Daria, Bondarchuk, CGTN, Moscow.